Today, during Lent, we celebrate the Feast of St. Joseph, which maybe feels like it's driving us off topic just a little bit. But Sister Joan Chittister has these wonderful words to share about these special feast days during the middle of every liturgical season. She writes, "I want to be just like you when I grow up," I heard a young woman in her teens say to the speaker. "Tell me how to do that." She was eager, serious, sincere, and in search of a hero. The question is, how does anyone respond to something like that? How do we find heroes and discover how to become them? There are certainly many levels to that question, but one dimension of the answer is sure. Hand them a calendar of the liturgical year. The church calls them witnesses. We call them unusual, but the fact is, they aren't. The liturgical year has always been a veritable roll call of people who gave their own lives to follow Jesus. The church called them saints. That's unfortunate. The word has a foreign ring to it. As Dorothy Day once said, "Don't call me a saint. I don't want to be dismissed so easily." There is something about the word saint, obviously, that dampens the meaning of the mission. People like these were not marshmallow figures in stained glass windows. They were the models, heroes, icons, stars of their times, whose lives made real the scripture could only talk about. They were the worthy and the brave, the simple and the centered ones, who saw the truth and lived it, whatever the cost. Without role models, then, how shall any of us ever know what we seek is possible, that what we want is doable, that who we are is enough? The problem is that society holds up a success that Christian life often decries. Clearly, the identification of role models is not an idle exercise. It is rather the key to vitality of living the word in the next generations. For more than 2,000 years of Christian tradition, in fact, it always has been so. The question to us then must also be, what kind of witnesses are we ourselves being to those who come after us, searching for heroes and looking for models? Today, let's ask ourselves, can we walk in the footsteps of the saints? Can we recognize that they were just people like you and me, and that it's our duty to become as much like them as possible?